I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Good return back from the deep.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Cuts that off well in the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Needs a dot ball.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, shouldered arms. It's a horrible piece of batting. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Dhoni will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Fraser McGill too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
1 over left in the innings. Du Plessis to bowl it. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Gaikwad, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 105 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Massive outside edge.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. I caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Shot on the front foot, no one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. Delhi, 32 for none.
Well, despite a steady start, the required run rate has climbed beyond 12 already. But it's early days. Plenty of time to get it back under control.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Patirana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Big edge. Where's that going? Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Fraser McGurk has hit that fine, and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Fraser McGurk looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Fraser McGurk watched it carefully and left alone.
Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged, unplayable. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Nicked it.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. The crowd is electric right now. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Edge, amazing delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Fraser McGurk lets it go through to the keeper.
Edged, what a ball. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 56 for none.
Well, despite the big hitting and the excellent running, the required rate's now gone above 12 and over. They need some big consecutive overs soon, bigger than what they've been doing. Have to go for it now.
Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Edged. Everyone's gone up.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Straight to the fielder. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.